Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing to murder a bunch of clones in our Fall of the Republic 1.0 preview playthrough. Not even a preview anymore, because by the time you guys are seeing this episode on YouTube, you will have the mod. So hopefully it all went smoothly and we didn't have to do a bunch of extra debugging and whatever on launch time, which can happen, but I'm hoping it didn't. But I don't know, because I'm recording this in the past. But, as usual, this is being recorded live on Twitch, and I will be responding to Twitch chat questions as much as I can while we're playing. We just took Fondor last episode with a few losses. It was a very smooth battle. Everything went well. And yeah, it was pretty great, I think. So we are going to start off by starting to build Pride of Inglesa. Type null. Missing question mark? Solidarity. I think that was Nemesis's. Nemesis's. Separatist Bane. Zane Carrick. Corellian Platter. Potato Freighter. Faster than something I can't say on Twitch. Goodbye Fighter. Goodbye Fighters. Mr. Blue Ska, which I believe is Awesome Creations. This will go boom. Can't find my pants. Aggressive Negotiator. And we're 2 away from yeah, let's use this, the Coruscant fleet. And I guess we'll put Talon in charge of it, so we're not upgrading him anymore. And I guess we can use the Praetor as well. So let's use the Praetor. Despite our losses, we're coming back together. The clones still trust me, maybe. Let's get Ozzel. Alright, into Foerost. There's going to be a lot more built up in space than on ground right now, because they'll have the static defenses there.
Objective looks protected.
Choose your reinforcements.
I did put in the fixed collision mesh for the Golem 3, so we'll see how that ends up playing out for us. But which is this? This is Give Me Your Oxygen, the Praetor. The angle makes it better to go for the Golem first, but I think we want to go right there. Victory 1. Let's get Talon in the back, Sundiver.
Copy. Full throttle. Anchors away.
A few Venators, poorly acclimated. Karakatoa.
Cancelled.
Moving into positions on your command.
Ready to update orders. We'll level them. Yes. Destroy them.
This is Bravo 4.
TIE squadron here.
Alright, TIE Fighter.
Charging generator.
Missile tubes loaded.
And we want the...
Missile destroyer reporting in.
We want the Lucre Hulk dead,
Target at max
obviously.
I'm transmitting.
But I'm thinking it might be better to start putting the Venators on some of these other guys.
All power diverting to weapon.
And let's get Fighters going in. You're going to be tanking for a little bit, which is unfortunate. The TIE Fighters, which will probably, even though they have a different model, different text, different icon, still get reported as a bug, no matter how long the mod exists for. There will always be bug reports about the TIE Fighters. But I can confirm here, for everyone to see, that they are supposed to be there. They are a canon thing. They are an accurate thing.
Fighter support. Rockets
They are not a bug.
Excellent shot.
Let's blow something up.
I got one.
Striking target. We're under attack.
Destroyer
We're actually doing pretty well on the shields here. We managed to survive those initial salvos. We're probably going to want to take down the Providences as quickly as we can. Because they're giving a good amount of fighters while also doing missile damage. Or torpedo damage. Well, they're going to keep getting him because they have the shipyard, so never mind.
Coming around.
Here, fighter bays. But at least we can make sure they're not going to be doing as much damage right now. Okay, go in there. Y-wings.
Regroup for another attack.
You can come in there. We're not really taking too much damage on anything, which is nice. I prefer things that way. Alright. I'm not going to worry about that one while it's retreating. So ultimately, I don't actually know if that's a garrison. I don't think it is. So we might be just as good off, or just as well off killing that. Here, you're going to be hunting that one. You're going to be our Venator.
Charging generator. Locking on target.
Taking fire.
Alright, Talon. What is your command bonus? Is 3? Yeah, he's a decent one. He's a real one.
Destroyer reporting in. Their reinforcements are being depleted.
How dare you call 343 annoying?
Destroyer ready.
We're almost out of shields on the Praetor. Keep going in. I'm a little bit worried about the Recusants, because they're the best ship in Star Wars. So they're always a threat.
Destroyer holding. We'll breach them.
Falling out of formation. Draw their fire.
Let's blow something up. You got the captain.
Alright, we're still at 199. Can you guys get back to Dauntless there?
Coming back around for another run.
And you need to keep killing the Lucre Hulk. Other stuff I switched off, but we really need to keep at least something on the Lucre Hulk.
Locking on.
Ready. Destroy 'em.
Yes, General.
We're depleting the separatist missile destroyer here.
Alright, you're gonna stay on the Lucre Hulk. You're gonna stay on the Lucre Hulk.
Attack formation.
You may as well stay on the Munificent.
Ready to update orders.
And you're gonna just break through the shields on literally everything. There's a lot of fighters coming up. We got 3 Recusants coming up. Or
Intercepting.
2 Recusants, 3 Munificents, 2 Providences, another Recusant in the back that's hanging back there. I'm kind of afraid of what's going to jump in when we kill this Recusant, or when we kill the Lucre Hulk.
Missile destroyer reporting in.
Sensors picking up an enemy squadron approaching up ahead. Reading you.
Once this Duracrete slab is out of the way.
Holding position.
Go after the stragglers.
Vector packs will regenerate. They may be slow.
Regroup for another attack.
Missiles at the ready. Give me a target.
Yes,
Alright,
we'll win this.
start going on that.
Blasting tissile tubes loaded.
Y-wings there.
Aye. Charging generator. Ready. Initiating combat protocols.
They just don't stop.
Destroyer ready.
No, Sundiver, don't go too far up there, Talon. And we're gonna need a Carrack up closer.
Ready for command.
We need to make sure we're doing whatever we can to clear out fighters in every sector. If we're able to keep our fighter power closer together, then we can locally win these fighter battles, even though we're gonna lose the... Like, we're at a disadvantage globally.
Got you on the com. Cannons loaded.
They're coming and going.
Blasters charged. Take down that interceptor. Yes, General. Taking them out. Ready. Our engines are out. Locking on target. Engines idling. Got a clear shot. Ready yourself. My shields are gone. Yes, sir.
Alright, we still have the main turbo lasers on the
Striking
Venator.
Ready to update orders. Let's blow something
Alright.
up.
They're just jumping these captors and auxilias in on us. Like, right on us.
Report you the captain. Time to die. They won't hold up much longer. Rail out. Air cruisers standing by.
Eliminating
Are
target.
we actually driving back some of the fighters in this area? Nice. Like, we've got the...
Excellent.
we got the hangar bays, or the fighter bays, off of the Lucrehulk.
I'm losing.
So that's definitely going to hurt their ability to supplement their fighters.
Commander, they're hitting us. Get behind them.
Charging generator. Yes, sir. Give me a target. For the Republic. For the Republic.
Where'd he go?
Battle station.
Nowhere
Your
to
orders,
run.
General. Yes, General. Reaching enemy hull. Yes, General. Your squad mates have been destroyed.
Falling
Alright.
out of formation. I got him.
No
Like, killing the anti-fighter
I have them.
can only be a good thing.
Choose your
We have a lot in reserve. Well, we don't have that much in reserve. We have some stuff in reserve.
Give me a target.
But I don't know what they have in reserve. It seemed like they had quite the stack here, though. I just don't know how much of that we've actually gone through. We need to stay focused.
We'll level them. Receiving.
Getting the Praetor to just wipe out all these small frigates, like, get them to the point that they're trying to retreat. And the other ships we have will be able to more easily pick them off, because they're all trying to get back to the station now.
Clear the waters. Cannons loaded.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, let's bring in a fleet tender here. And let's bring in what's on second.
Of course.
Dodge Carrack Van. See if we can get anything done with these fighters. Stay over there.
All stations ready.
Target at maximum
Destroyer
firepower.
station keeping. Locked on target. Loading ordnance.
And they're
General.
so close. Come on.
Missiles locked.
You guys got it.
Clearing the waters.
Nice, nice.
Let's blow something up. Take cover.
Alright, someone has to finish it off.
I got him.
Locking on target.
Get the engines off of you.
Attack formation. Locking on.
Set 'em up and knock 'em ready for combat. Ready to update orders.
Detected.
I'm basically just going to try to use the Carracks to kill off a few fighters in this area. And I'm going to hopefully have the Galleon...
Ready for battle.
No, you guys are getting a little bit too far off. You're doing your job. We need to make sure you're still alive to do your job later. So our fighters are not going to be as replaceable as theirs. So if we can just kill some off locally
We'll win this.
and win the war of attrition on that.
Yes, sir.
I've got them in my sights.
They're in our sights.
Go after the stragglers.
Charging
Coming back
generator.
around for another run.
Locking on target.
Target locked.
Lasers are down.
Getting a lock. Intercepting. I'm on them.
We've already shown Fordo
Tubes loaded.
as his own character.
Give me a target.
It's not just the lad.
Stay in formation.
They're not so tough. Reading you. There's too many of them.
Destroyer ready.
Regroup for another attack. Get behind them. I have them now.
We'll beach them.
I have fighter support. What are your orders?
They're coming in quick.
Many of them.
More enemy craft.
Destroyer held.
Alright, we're forcing them back.
System is down.
Just make sure everyone stays back.
Your orders,
We've lost the missile launcher. Our launch bay has been disabled.
Eliminating target.
This is the captain.
Target locked.
Sundiver back through here. Let's bring in Cuckoo Kachu,
Bearing set.
as well as 2 of these Dreadnought heavy cruisers. Or one of them. Never mind.
Computer online.
Can't fit 2.
It's away. Knock it off. Got you on the comm. Yes,
I
General.
got one.
All power diverting to weapons.
Ready to commence. Heading for attack coordinates.
Our engines are destroyed, sir.
Targeting at maximum fire.
Locking on.
Alright, this recusant needs to die.
Roger that. Commencing
Missile
attack
destroyer
run.
reporting in.
Can I pull you back as well?
Reading you.
Alright, you stop.
The torpedo launcher
So you're going to be going
destroyed.
through
Enemies
asteroids.
in range.
I don't like that.
All stations ready. Issue a command.
Coming around.
Awaiting your
Got
orders,
them in my
sir.
sights. Target locked.
Ready to update orders. Let's run this going. Missile destroyer here.
Coming back around
me
for
a
another
target.
run.
Captain here. There's
We've lost
nothing
our
we
launch
can't
bay.
handle.
Alright,
Firing. Blasting target.
we're getting them.
Getting a lock.
Yes. Loading ordnance.
They're not so tough.
Ready for attack orders.
And stop there.
Standing
Carricks move up.
Commander, they're hitting us.
You guys move up a little bit.
Intercepting.
Aye.
Missile destroyer reporting in.
Okay, see if you can just stop. And you guys come back.
Charging.
Fighters stay back. We're getting some shields back on the Praetor.
Ready. We'll win this. Locking on target.
Yes, General. Targeting computer access. This is the captain.
Okay,
Rendering to the enemy.
getting shields back on you.
All stations.
Getting shields back on you. Getting shields back on you.
Receiving.
This should be a lot more manageable now.
Destroyer at station.
We're basically just going to wait for shields to come back on the Praetor.
Cannons loaded.
While we still hopefully pick away at some of this.
Orders, General.
Oh,
Looking on. Got you on the comm.
we need to kill that guy.
Bearing set.
I'm on them.
You guys come back.
Looks like you got
We have lost a lot of the fighters, unfortunately.
and they just don't learn. Captain here. Current commander here.
Ready to update orders.
Ready for orders, Commander.
Stay in formation.
Locked on target.
Fire for maximum effect.
reinforcements.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Cruiser, standing by.
Awaiting orders.
Alright. They're still going to be getting a couple garrisons from the shipyard, but they shouldn't be doing like a concentrated assault anymore.
Blow something up. Cruiser ready for combat. This is the captain.
Oh, the Golan is actually hitting Cuckoo Kachu.
I may be slow.
So let's see if we can
Eliminating target.
back off.
Missile tubes loaded. Copy that, General. Got you on the comm.
Copy.
Our launch bay has been disabled.
We got like the Acclimator graveyard back here.
Awaiting your orders, sir. Destroyer ready.
You got the captain.
Was the Golan hitting
Captain here. I have
the
fighter
Praetor?
support.
Destroyer at station keeping.
Oh, no. Air cruiser standing by.
It looks like it is. Okay, I think we've got to just go for it.
Vectoring now.
Yes, General.
Let's see if we can support it with the Venators and the VSD.
Ready to update orders.
I think we're just going to be harassed enough that they're going to be able to pick away at it.
Striking target.
So if we can
Firing target. Give me a target.
get the damage done fast enough,
Attacking target.
just kind of get them out of here.
Yes, General. Missiles at the ready.
Destroy 'em.
It's going to be difficult.
Your orders, General.
Like, that's just an engine.
On deck. For them.
Charging generator.
You know what?
Preparing for
Are we going to do that? No.
Destroyer ready.
Yes, General. Battle stations.
So we don't have engines on you.
Ready for attack orders.
Destroyer holding.
Give me a target.
Destroyer at station keeping.
Get behind them.
Ready.
I have them now.
Reaching enemy hull.
I don't think we can do the damage for this.
Yes, General.
Falling out of formation.
Taking them out.
Ready to update orders.
Aye.
Yes.
Draw their fire.
Loading ordnance. We'll win this. Locking on target.
We just don't have the fighters for it.
Standing by.
Really. Yeah, get up there and see if you can help.
Firing. Cannons
I'm
loaded.
losing. I'm on them.
Engines idling. Yes, sir.
Charging generator. We'll beach them. We'll level them.
Alright, just get up closer.
Blow something up. Receiving. Cannons targeting. You've got the captain. I'll clear the waters. Clearing the waters.
What waters?
Locking on target. Now that's how it's done. They're in our sights.
Destroyer
Air
ready.
cruisers standing by. All power diverting to weapons.
Coming around. I've got them in my sights.
Yes, General. Firing. Stand a chance. Your orders, General.
Coming back
Missiles
around for
locked
another
on.
Destroyer holding. Destroy 'em.
At your command.
Target at maximum
sir.
firepower.
Give me a target. Blasting target. Ready for orders, Commander. Ready to commence. Your orders, General. Blasters charged.
We really needed those CR-90s in this fleet.
Striking target. You've got a clear shot. Acquiring target. Time to die. Yes, General. Attacking target. For the Republic. Raising anchors. Give me a target. Aye, aye. You've got a clear shot. This is the captain.
I copy. Changing course to intercept.
ready. Destroyer at station keeping.
I may be slow.
Target at maximum range. Firing barrage.
Rockets away. Battle station. Got you on the comm. Captain here. Nominal status.
Reporting.
Alright,
Acquiring
let's
target.
keep trying to pick away the fighters in the back.
Yes, sir.
Ready.
Getting a lock.
Missile tubes loaded. Aye. All steam ahead. Enemy down. Reaching enemy hull.
Ready to update or
Do I have fighter
You
support?
tanked for us, but will it be enough?
Attack formation.
Yes, Admiral. Missile destroyer here. This is the captain.
Go after the stragglers.
Nope.
Docking computer online. Primary drive system is down.
I'm on them.
Oh.
Stay in formation.
If we'd been able to get the Venator or the Victory in there a little bit faster, we would have been able to do it, but we got it anyways. Because that's pure skill.
Cruiser ready for combat.
Okay, let's rebuild Cuckoo Kachu, Lorth Needle, Dodge Caravan, and whoever this is. Not a medic. Do we have a Jedi in here? No. Let's bring all our Jedi over here.
When I fight, construction complete. A weapon of the light.
Alright, into Foerost. They only have one structure. And let's see Yoda for this one. Let's bring in Nita, or Ozzel rather.
Reinforcements en route. At maximum unit capacity.
AB7.
An arrangement can we make? The force around. One, two, three.
Wait a minute. You're not a sensor node? You're a prison cell? With a dead guy or a napping guy? Even had. Alright. We're gonna use this to go get that. Oh my god, they're not dead yet. Alright. You're gonna just support them for a little bit. Here, move back. ATTE. We'll give them some help. The AV7 was like super helpful there. Let's get an ATAP. I finally get to use it. After doing so many Fall of the Republic playthroughs that were just earlier eras, so we never really got as much of a chance to use the ATAPs. Alright. Let's go with you, another of you. We're going to kind of cover each side with these. Let's actually get a repair thingy. Alright. Nope. I want to click on you. I want to repair you. You're going to come up here. You guys are going to come up here to help support them. Let's get some saber tanks. You're going to keep shelling them.
Awaiting orders.
Sir, our concentrated fire seems to be having a thing. Well,
Dark side.
We made it past that. That's kind of lucky. Oh no, we lost an ATTE. It's been such a low-loss campaign before that. It was sitting right there. Didn't even make it.
His presence is ready to go.
Turret's ready. Alright, check your map.
Alright, Yoda.
Ready are you? I'll take them. We can.
I'm gonna go help them if you can. The heavy vehicles are all heading in together. You can get up further. Alright, are you actually shooting anything anymore? Doesn't look like it. But I think we're pretty close to a win here. Let's start walking them in. Keep going in there. Oh, you can kill them. Good stuff, Yoda.
Perhaps, but with age comes wisdom.
Secure the zone. Confirmed.
Oh, we did actually. We killed the structure. I didn't. For some reason, I was just thinking the power gen icon was the structure. My bad.
System conquered.
But let's use the Mandator one more time here. Send the Mandator into Prestita. Yeah, as you can see, earlier in the beta process, we had the ship crew numbers turned way up. Now they are much lower. We'll get stop airlocking back and victories. Then we've got the neutron stars because we are Order 65. Well, we're not Order 65. We took Order 65. And you know what? I haven't actually built a clone commando yet. Which didn't have an icon yet, but they're still going to be fun. Oh boy. So this is the last planet of the core that we really need to take. Unless you want to count like Deco.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright. We use Thunderchild there. We get Aluminum Falcon, Demon Slayer, Indefatigable,
As you wish, Commander.
Ascending Trons, and I guess we'll use a PD after Dreadnought.
No. We're losing ground.
Alright, it's a battle carrier.
Orders, sir. Your orders? Moving into attack position.
This could be a bad fight for the Mandator. Like, yeah, it'll do a lot of damage, but we really need some anti-fighter with this guy.
All lights
Well,
agreed.
we'll hold on to it for now, because like it's really ripping through that Lucre Hulk.
I have them now.
This is when a giant Krath raid fleet jumps in
Excellent shot.
Ready for attack orders.
through a time warp.
We've got advanced training. Ready for command. Where are we headed?
Go for the fighter bays. Always.
Your position. At your command.
Regroup for another attack.
Ready to deliver.
Here, see if we can hit that.
They're coming in quick.
If we get down to like a quarter shields on the Mandator on parry this, I will possibly jump.
We've done it.
But what I really want to do is kill the fighter bays on this guy.
We've got bunkers.
More enemy craft.
If you do some like slightly premature targeting on SSDs, you get a lot more use out of the weapons because you don't get the overkill. You get the full value. So we're just going to click on that. And we're going to do that.
Now that's how it's done.
I think I actually did a video about that before.
Your orders?
know what? I think we're gonna stick around.
All lights are green.
Will boarding be coming to Fall of the Republic? Toby's asking. So, boarding in Fall of the Republic would probably just be a hut thing, because they'd be more likely to steal and use other people's ships. For the CIS and Republic, when they did do like boarding actions, they tended to do it to destroy the enemy ship, which in-game would just be like kind of like a random burst of damage. It wouldn't be very intuitive for people. They'd mostly just be wondering like, I killed this, or I boarded this, why don't I get to play with it? And that wasn't as common a thing in the Clone Wars as it became later. So thematically it doesn't make as much sense to give it to the CIS and Republic. It's also a war that's like a lot more directly based on like this ship belongs to this side than the later stuff where it was like everyone's just scrambling for whatever they can get. It's like Clone Wars standardization is much more of a thing. Like unified armies, navies is much more important.
Locking on.
All right, we're gonna fall back.
Coming around.
Mandator's good, but
Enemies in range.
it's still
Target locked.
needs more fighters, anti-fighter support, I think, if we're gonna be using this fleet. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. So for those watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. And at this point, hope you're enjoying the mod. For those watching on Twitch, we are going to start recording some New Republic episodes. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope to see you next time.